All right, what's up, my friends? Welcome. Karn's here. He's back in Clown College. Karn, want to light him up? You want to light him up? If so, stare at the camera and don't do anything. That's a yes. That's a yes. It's burn time. And I saw a list like this in the one of the deck dumps. I changed it a bit. But Mardu Burn. Not Boros Burn, not Rakdos Burn, not Mono Red Burn. We're getting some colors in here. And why are we doing that? Because we want to bump in the night. Of course, Burn, of course, wants to play Lurrus as well, so the black sources help to cast Lurrus also. So we have Burn here. We got a light splash for Bump in the Night in black, and a light splash of white for Boros Charm. And sideboard cards, Prismatic Ending, Path to Exile, super sweet. Nothing really crazy here. We're just going to burn it up here, because like I said, I'm not feeling super great. So just keep it easy, point them upstairs, and get the job done. Blackcleave Cliffs here, Sunbaked Canyon, all the usual suspects. And we'll just see how Burn goes. Honestly, I haven't played Burn in Modern in a hot minute or two. Get it? Hot minute. And let's just go. Burn. Remember, folks, we're brought to you by Colas Apparel. ColasApparel.shop. I'm gonna go gym and 10% off your order. ColasApparel.shop. Say this league all set up. Mardu Burn, Modern League, rock and roll. Again, big thanks to Inspiring Spike for that raid. Inspiring Spike's an awesome modern content creator. Check Inspiring Spike out. And Colas shirts. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. Karn loves Coalesce shirts. Karn loves Coalesce shirts. Karn has to get his own Coalesce shirt. That's what I think. CoalesceApparel.shop. Promo code Jim 10% off your order. CoalesceApparel.shop. Let's rock and roll. Also got BCWSupplies.com. Best sleeves in the market, not close. BCW Supplies. I gotta fix Karn's can. Karn, you're covering up the advertisement. How am I gonna make money if you're gonna cover up the advertisements, huh? Come on. BCW Supplies, best gear in the market, not close. BCWSupplies.com. Promo code Jim10, 10% off your order. BCWSupplies.com. Yeah, it's kind of hideous, actually. It's what the loan bot gave me. And I don't really like alternate art cards or promo cards. But it's what I got. It'll probably still deal 4 damage to our opponent, and we'll have to deal with it, and just do what we got to do. Round 1, Mardu Burn. Me and Karn, just hanging out. Let's light him up. Let's light him up. And not with this hand, though. Mulligan. So, the 1-land burn hand is like the classic trap hand in Magic, but we're going to keep this. We have double Goblin Guide and 2 1-mana burn spells, so we're going to keep this. We're going to ship Searing Blaze, because it's the card that has the most probability of being dead. And just hope it's good enough, honestly. On the play, double Goblin Guide. Goblin Guide will help find lands. I think that's how it works. Right? Goblin Guide loves lands. Alright, and we'll get a Blood Crypt. Goblin Guide, rock and roll. And they reveal a Scalding Tarn. So lucky. So lucky. Alright, how about Goblin Guide number 2? Rift Bolt. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Am I muted? That's just you. What's up, Flock? How's it going, my friend? Ooh, a Triome? Bone Crusher Giant, Bone Crusher Giant. It's probably the Rhinos deck. They're already at 13, though. If we just draw a land in the next turn, I think we'll be alright this game. Because the Rhinos don't kill that fast. So... Land. Did it. Attack step. Attack. Revealing Gemstone Caverns. And another Bone Crusher Giant? Oh my god. That's okay. Goblin guys have done their jobs at this point, so... Stomp one of them. They go to 10. Suspend Riftbolt. Skewer the Critics. And they're just about dead. If their third land is I guess they have a non-fetch land in hand. They have the Gemstone Caverns, but... So, Shardless Agent. Rhinos. And they're... Where you going, man? Well, you're placed right now, my friend. Where do you think you're going? You gonna go outside or something? What do you think you're doing? Huh? Hey. Place. Uh-oh. Someone needs to go back to jail. Someone needs to go back to clown college. He's a very long dog, yes. Very, very long dog. Rift Bolt upstairs. Draw for turn. Alright, well, works for me, you know. I guess if they had force negation, they could counter the bump perhaps, but... What do you do, man? You go potty outside?
Come, we'll go potty outside. What do you want? This. This is for when he comes back.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I think he...
Potty?
Yeah, he seems like he gets to go.
Yeah, yeah.
Stomping again. I guess this is a 2-turn clock, right? They had a counterspell here. If they have a... So if they have a remand or some sort of like delay or something like that, they're going to lead back Shardless Agent on defense. We could lose this game. We could lose this game based on the fact of us not drawing lands. Here come the Rhinos. Any white source would be great, obviously. We can cast bolt spells and win. A bolt's fine too. Swiftspear is not as good. But it at least plays to keep us alive, honestly. Because now they have to block. So we fire off the bump. They have remand here. At least the agent has to block. Unless they have another Bone Crusher in their hand. Alright. Woo! Whew, a little scared there. A little scared for a second there. Alright, so we're going to want what? We're going to want our Roiling Vortexes, which will stop the, make the Cascade take 5 damage. They don't play Remand? They do. Oh, they can't, duh. I'm sorry, I'm thinking of the other deck. I'm thinking of the, you're right. It's obviously not Remand. Force Negation. Force Negation. Alright, so 2 Vortexes. I would say we don't want Searing Blaze. It's pretty clear. And Deflecting Palm is interesting. You can palm back one of the Rhinos. You believe Spike actually charges us channel points to pet the dog? I do it for free. I know, right? I know. Yeah, I'm pretty cool with the Palm here. The Palm's going to be 4 damage more often than not, I think. Skullcrack, they don't really gain life for that. This is fine. I think these are pretty good for us, honestly. I mean, like, it's also cool that Eidolon will just deal them 4 whenever they Rhino. You know, 2 for the Cascade spell, 2 for the actual Rhinos, which is pretty awesome as well. So, feels like a pretty good matchup. I'm not sure what they could have against us. It's pretty good regardless, so. Let's light them up. You ought to believe it. Lurrus. Alright. So, good news, bad news. No recurring sources of damage that are creatures, but we have the Vortex, so we're going to keep. So, typically, hands that are, like, you know, 4 Lava Spikes, 3 lands are also trap hands in Burn, but we have the Vortex for recurring damage. It's fine, I think. I think we need to be careful about our lands. Don't want to take too much damage. I might actually just hold on to this spike and just play a tap line on turn 1. Because the Rhinos obviously will be racing us, and the Vortex will be dealing us damage also. Now we drew a Vantage. Yeah, never mind. Now we're just a Vantage spike. So fire it up. They go to 17. They go to 16. Next turn's Vortex. There's no way they can Cascade before we can cast Vortex, which is great. Don't ice me, breh. Sweet. All right, so let's get Mountain here. Cast Vortex. You go potty.
Yes, you did.
Oh, so somebody had to go.
Blaze.
Somebody had to go.
Blaze. Blaze.
Yeah, Bum Bum. Who wants to give Karn a Bum Bum? Raise your hand in chat. This would be your YouTube comment of the day is Bone Bone, all capital letters. I think Karn wants the Bum Bum. What do y'all think?
Carl wants to raise his hand in chat.
Karn, you want a Bum Bum? You want a Bum Bum? I think he wants a Bum Bum. What do y'all think? Raise your hand in chat to give Karn a Bum Bum. Not a Bum Bum. A Bum Bum. Here it comes. Watch this. All right, Karn. Stay. Stay. No. Stay. Stay. Go get it. No, it's That was great.
Listen, just because he went to clown college doesn't make him smart.
That is true. It's clown college.
He's just
It's not like he went to Harvard or something. You know, it was clown college. That was hilarious.
He's like, I did it.
That was hilarious. I guess we don't usually put things under him, so. All right, let's go.
Do you need anything?
I'm good. All right, let's go. Let's go Swiftspear here. They could Rhinos us out here, I guess, but it would take them. Would they take 5 damage off of it if they did it? I guess we're gonna shock. He's an entertainer. Yes, he is. All right, we'll attack. They Rhinos. They take 1 and then 5. Just gonna take it. All right. I guess he's Boros Charm. Fire it up. He's happy. Looks happy to me. In response, they're gonna red. They're gonna stomp me. That's fine too. So they stomp. They go to 10. They go to 9. They go to 8. I think we're in great shape here. Goes to 9. Goes to 8. Yeah, I mean, the Rhino deck is like kind of fast, but not super fast, you know? Alright, let's untap. Would like to draw any one or two mana burn spell here. Maybe we just cast the Skewer the Critics, I guess, also. So we'll just fire up these. Get a mountain. Cast it the old-fashioned way. Those would be a little annoying if they had a force. They don't have that either, so... Upstairs. Easy game. They go to 2 with a Roiling Vortex in play. And they can't play their namesake card. They have a Brazen Borrower here. Sure. Petty Theft. Again, now they can Rhino, but like we're at 14 and there's a Vortex ready to go, so... And we're also just drawing any burn spell also, so... Gemstone Mine. Play Bone Crusher Giant. All of these standard cards, you know? Swiftspear. Actually doesn't do too well here. We can, if you want to shock, we can Lurrus. Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's cast Vortex. Cool. Shock Lurrus. So next turn we can Lurrus, Swiftspear, in theory. They have Petty Theft again? The thing is, if they thefted again, like, I mean, if they had the Cascader, they would have cascaded last turn, so they clearly don't have a Cascader. In for 4, we go to 8. They can cast Double Borrower on their end step. Goblin Guide. Alright, so we're just gonna cast Goblin Guide, so Spirit try and kill them, right? They would need 2 interaction points. So play Goblin Guide. Play Swiftspear. Then play Vortex. This game's been closer than I would have liked, honestly, but prowess. Is Sulfuric Vortex legal in Modern? Was that in one of the Modern Horizon sets or no? They're going to ice to tap my Swiftspear. Sure. Yeah, it's not, right? That card's a nut. That card's so good. Alright, I mean, we're going to attack. There's a Lethal Goblin Guide. Top card's Foothills. They draw it. They're to Petty Theft again. Alright, so we'll play Goblin Guide post-combat. We'll probably just block the Bone Crusher, honestly, and try not get cheesed out here. Because the Vortex will just kill them literally next turn, so... We also have Lurrus to infinitely cast stuff. Hey. Good show, old chap. Good show. Round 2. Try getting to Seafon? No. Yeah, I gotta get my future Mod Monday guests lined up. Mod Monday showdowns are on the play. Classic trap hand. Even though it has double Goblin Guide Swiftspear, we're gonna mulligan this hand. I would keep on 6, but you gotta be able to double spell. You can't just go one spell a turn with burn. So we're gonna mulligan into a fast landy hand. We're gonna keep this. Hand's pretty good. Hand's pretty good. Double challenges next month. Now I'll probably do the 30th of this month, and then we'll just resume the following month. We read Duke on. That was a lot of fun. List of guests has been great so far. Nikachu MTG, Reed Duke, Holy Diva. Keeping this hand. One single light up a stage. Card that I think is not amazing in burn. It looks like it'd be really, really good, but it's actually just really awkward. It's hard to play like pre-combat. It's weird with prowess. It can be a little awkward at times. Playing one copy seems pretty reasonable. No diminishing returns there for sure. Gonna keep this. Gonna ship one of the lands. And rock and roll. CGB Monday. There you go. We got CGB on. Great guest list so far. I'll have to make a graphic with all of our past guests. And won some, lost some, of course. Oh, hey, where you going, bud? Where you going, buddy? You got a place? 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 You're embarrassing me on the internet. You know that? Yeah, you're embarrassing me right now. Place? Place? There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Place. Stay. Scalding Tarn, go. Alright. We can handle Scalding Tarn, no problem. No gods, no masters. Yeah, basically. Alright, so we're going to spike light here, I guess. What are you doing, man? You go potty outside? I need me to go bathroom. He's been really bathrooming a lot lately. Alright, so we're going to play land. We can, like, we're probably going to spike Rift Bolt here. And then the Bolt will set up the light up station next turn, pre-combat. They didn't kill my Swiftspear immediately, so they probably can't with a Bolt or what's it called? Unholy Heat. Yeah, I think Karn's going to be off for the rest of the day. Go find mommy, alright? Go. Go. Lava Spike upstairs. Ugh. Coming in for 2. No gods, no masters. I like it. I like it. Rift Bolt's here. They're at 14 already, and they haven't actually done anything yet. That's pretty good for us. Arcbound Twerker is here. Don't have a gamer bottle for the dog. Yeah. Yeah. I give you Igor can, but he's also sleeping, so the pets aren't very cooperative in this house, you know? I got no help these days. I got no help. Just me. Just me. Triome, sure. A Jeskai Triome. A Sulphur Falls. This is interesting. I think they'd be playing the card Lightning Helix. That would kind of stink. Card's falling out of favor a little bit, you know. How's the house going? And it's getting there. They've been working on the landscaping outside, so it's going. It's expensive, but it's going. Rift Bolt upstairs. Draw Mountain, not ideal. Play Light Up Stage, Spectacle, Trigger Prowess. Dawn Knight, what's up? Hardcast Counterspell.
I haven't caught you in a while.
All right. We're kind of out of gas here, honestly, and this Searing Blaze is not looking great. We're going to hold the land for Searing Blaze. Yeah, Igor's right over there, but I only have so many cameras, so he also just sleeps, so you never see him anyway. Look at this mana base here. Friggin' double buddy land, no pain. No pain. No pain. Wow. All right, play land first. So we have Searing Blaze if we want it. For some reason, I don't know what's going on over here. Double buddy land. They're going to steal my stuff? Well, I guess we're going to Searing Blaze then, right? Like, put them to 4. You steal my stuff? Give me a target of my Searing Blaze? That's okay. That's okay. I think Modern on Arena is extremely unlikely. There are so many sets legal in Modern. It's unbelievable. It's like 15 years worth of Magic. It would be such an undertaking to get all those cards into Modern or into Arena. So probably not. Probably not. Iteration, Scalding Tarn, and they're at 4. So Tarn puts them to 3 in theory. It's pretty good. All right. I mean, obviously Lurrus to hand, play Vantage, they go. I mean, now they need to make some significant strides over the next few turns because they're effectively at 3. So they're dead to any burn spell in my deck. So feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Thought Scour themselves. Sure. This is interesting. Murktide? That kills pretty quick. That kills pretty quick. Swiftspear. Alright. Start by casting Lurrus. Obviously, if they counter it, whatever. Counterspell again, sure. So we're going to play Foundry tapped here and just say go and hold Swiftspear in our hand. When do we get KCI in Arena? Yeah. Steam Vents tapped, sure. Draw. Rift Bolt. I think I like suspending Rift Bolt and saying go. And then hopefully we draw a spell and we can overload them next turn. I guess then our Swiftspear wouldn't be lethal though. They have 4 cards in hand. I don't like this card. It's too big. It kills too fast. I don't like this card. So they have like Cryptic or Archmage's Charm. They're very unwieldy and they can't counter more than 1 spell a turn. So we want to cast all our spells at once in theory. But again, the problem is that with Swiftspear is that it wouldn't be lethal next turn. So I'm just going to cast Swiftspear and start there. Pros and cons of Burn versus Prowess. Burn is better against creature removal. Prowess is better against decks that are linear. Because the Prowess is much more reliant on its creatures. Alright, so it resolves. I guess we're going to jam. Make them deal with the Rift Bolt and the Swiftspear. They're going to Snapcaster. They'll do it. They'll do it. Is that going to pump the Murktide too? It is, isn't it? I hate that extra line attacks on Murktide. Just feels totally unnecessary. They have Bolt for me too. Yeah. Like, that should be able to turn the corner this fast, you know? Alright, I guess we're dead. It's pretty annoying. Alright. That was a pretty good draw on our part too, honestly. Alright, so we're going to look at our sideboard here. And Searing Blaze has got to come out. Deflecting Palm's pretty bad. But everything else is pretty bad too, honestly. And I'm not bringing in Path to Exile for the dragon, so Palm can also prevent... There's a Bolt. Yeah, like, maybe on the draw we'll bring in Path for Murktide, but I think it's pretty sketch, honestly. Alright, let's try this. I think it should be fine for us, honestly, but that game just, like, didn't line up really perfectly for us, so we should a little bit short. Typically don't like hands like this. I'm going to keep it, though. I think Lurrus changes the equation, like, a little bit. Blackcleave Cliffs all day, forever, and ever till the end of time. Alright, you're at 11. You're at 10. Obviously, the flashback on Bump in the Night's super cool. Super cool. Is Storm still viable in Modern? Alright, so we're going to put Lurrus in our hand here. Because playing Bump and Bolt's kind of not mana efficient. And they can't do anything else this turn, so... Obviously, we have nothing to recur with Lurrus, but it's still a free card. Still a free card. Thought Scour, hitting Prismatic Ending and a land. And they're going to Lightning Bolt me. So this is a guaranteed Murktide. There's no reason they would do it otherwise. So... Fetch to 9. It's going to be only a 6/6 this time. Untap and draw. Oh, man. All right. So, I mean, Lurrus just dies to, you know, Bolt, etc., etc., etc. We can just put them to 3 here. That's probably what we're doing. A little awkward to draw no white mana in this game either. Just happen to draw 4 red-black duels, but sure. We're also close to flashing back Bump, but like 6 mana for 1 spell each turn, which is really bad against counter spells, obviously.
Somebody's playing a prank on me.
Okay. Hilarious. Very funny opponent. Maybe I should actually hold a Lurrus. Maybe I should kill it. Ugh, it's gross. Alright, I mean, we are probably dead. If we had a white source, we could get an end-step Boros Charmed, either draw a burn spell or untapped into Bump in the Night. We'd probably be okay this game, but we are not able to do that, so... They go to 2. They bolt me. Am I just dead again? Nice control deck. Jesus. Fire Ice. Yeah, that was pretty rough, honestly. This card's pretty dumb. All right, sure. Round 3. All right, Lurrus versus Lurrus. Who would have thought? We're playing Modern, so everyone's playing Lurrus. I'm also pretty sick of Lurrus, I'm not gonna lie. So we're gonna play. We'll just play Tarn and get a Blood Crypt. We have land drop for Searing Blaze next turn, so. Spike, yeah. Hopefully they go land Ragavan, which would be a really, really good turn for us. Carl wants to know why there's a cat as a companion, not a dog, right? Bloodstained Mire, sure. Sick of Lurrus, unban Euro. Yeah, I think that Lurrus probably need to go also. Oh, we got him.
Bingo!
Let's go. So Karn, what do we say to monkeys here?
Get off my plane.
Blazia. So a monumentally good opening here. They fetch Shocked for Ragavan, and we just Searing Blaze them. So they're already at 11. They've done nothing, which is awesome. I agree. GG. GG. Game's over already. Mr. Kozlik, sure. Steam Vents. Are they considering shocking here? No way. Not possible. Not possible. They shock. And they're playing another monkey. Okay. So we play Eidolon. They kill it, take 2, go to 7, attack with the monkey. Alright. I mean, that seems fine to me. Our skewers are obviously pretty awkward, because we don't have a way to turn them on yet, which is fine. So we're just drawing to any land, any 1-mana burn spell. Are they companions we banned from Modern pretty soon? No. But I think the card Lurrus is just like one of the best Magic cards of all time. It's literally a Magic card that they added 3 mana to. 3 mana to, and it's still everywhere. There's your heat. Go to 7, sure. I think banning Bauble is also fine. I actually think that banning Bauble is correct. I'd like to see what Lurrus looks like without Bauble, but anything to take Lurrus down a notch is good for me. Oh, they're playing Shadow? Oh my god, we could die here. We actually were probably just dead. If we drew a land, they were dead. This is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We are almost assuredly dead. God, Modern decks are so fast. It's unreal. Power level of Modern is just so high. All right. All right. I mean, if they hit, the Ragavan can hit any burn spell to kill us also, if they don't already have a burn spell, so... They had us in the first half, not going to lie. Yeah, I mean, things that seemed like they were going great for us, but didn't see Shadow coming. They said Bolt anyway. They're just going to slow roll us like a... Sure. Yeah, that was... like they just killed us on turn... We literally killed their 1-drop, and they still killed us on turn 4. And this is a fair deck. All right, I guess. So we're gonna bring in Searing Blaze. Prismatic Ending seems reasonable. Probably Path too, because they have shadows. So we're gonna take out what? Probably the Rift Bolts. Pretty easy one to cut usually. And on the play, you want Eidolon. I'm gonna Skewer maybe too. Alright, sure. Deflecting Palm is bad against the Thoughtseize deck, so I'm not gonna bring that in. Oh boy. That was some game. That was some freaking game. Alright, choose Lurrus. We were like so happy that game too. Once again, folks, your first time here at that follow button, watching on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Appreciate you all hanging out with me today. We had Bog Monday earlier. I'm a little under the weather today, so I'm a little lower energy than usual. Appreciate you all bearing with me. You follow me on Twitter, follow me on all platforms. I was on Versus Live last week as a guest, which is super cool. It was a lot of fun. It's in Roanoke all week. We can keep this. We have Blaze again for Eternal Ragavan, so coming in. Ross says, I was also in Roanoke all week. Yes. Ross was in fact there. Ross was in fact there. And even him making like 4 threes in our last game of basketball couldn't stop him from defeat. From defeat. Ross was making it rain the last day. It was so hot that day, too. Steam Vents, Shock, Bolt. Annoying, but sure. Annoying, but sure. Boros Charm. Right. Gonna leave Blaze up. Just ends that Boros Charm, but don't do anything. It was mainly hot because Ross was on fire. What's up, Frank? Alright, so Steam Vents, it's untapped. We're losing the ability to Searing Blaze here, but get Foundry, light it up. You get like Drive Lock, something like that. Foria with the ugliest Boros Charm I've ever seen. You do have Drown. I was right. I was right. Goblin Guide. Hello. Sneaking in. Revealing a Flusterstorm. Okay. Get the Skewer out of the way here. So they're at 9. And we happen to have 9 points of burn in our hand. You know, some slight caveats, but they have Flusterstorm in their hand. Decklist is not working right now. You can it's on my Twitter. Just Mardu Burn. Mardu Burn. Iteration. This is some time to cast Iteration. At 9 life, facing down a creature, and no lands in play. Play a Delta, go to 8. Love it. Snow-covered Swamp. Here's, sure. Take a look. Take a look-see and see what I got. Swiftspear. Love it. Lava Spike. Love it. We're actually 1 short there, but writing on the wall, I suppose. All right, game 3. I can't believe they're handing game 1. Can't believe they're handing game 1. You missed game 1. We were on the play. Went turn 1 creature. They went turn 1 Ragavan. We turned 2 Searing Blazed it and attacked and put them to 13. And they still won that game. It's unbelievable. Alright, so double blaze Eidolon. Alright, we gotta keep this hand. Keep this. Put them all against 6. So Deflecting Palm isn't good in matchups where they're playing discard spells because they will see it at some point and therefore play around it, and they can just wait till they draw another discard spell. So I don't like Deflecting Palm against decks like Shadow. Tarn. Alright, well, we do have double Searing Blaze here, which is pretty good, so... They're at 17. They're at 16. We're at a healthy 20. Not for long, probably, but... Snow-covered mountain. Alright. There's your discard spell. Hand's still pretty good, though. Even with even minus a card here. Goodbye, Eidolon of the Great Revel. And they're going to Unholy Heat also. So they get it for 1. So we're most likely just going to be Searing Blazing this Channeler. We'll play Cliffs here. It does expose the fact that we have no new cards in our hand, but it could get awkward later if we draw another fetch land. And then just takes no damage, so we're just going to chill. Searing Blaze, you got 2 cards left. You're at 13. We got Bump Blaze and Lurrus. They go to 12. This might be a Lurrus turn for them. Go to 10. So painful. Shadow, sure. So if I Searing Blaze them in the shadow will be a 6/6, and that won't work. It's annoying. Boros Charm. Well, that is the full amount of damage. It is exactly 10 points of damage, and they have 1 card in hand, but... Yeah, Burn vs. Shadow has always been a super interesting matchup. It's one of the most play skill dependent matchups, like, ever. Like, the matchup varies wildly based on the play skill of each player. Alright, so we're going to put Lurrus in our hand. And say go. End step, they're going to Dress Down, which turns their shadow into a 13/13. Okay. Sure. We're at 5. That makes things worse for us. Huh. So... we play Lurrus here. That was a lot more damage than I was planning on taking that turn, honestly. I'm not going to lie. If we cast Lurrus and they counter it, it's pretty bad for us. We fetch and go to 4. We're dead to a fetch land anyway, so it's probably just like Lurrus play a card from graveyard. Let's see what's up here. They obviously didn't put their own Lurrus in their hand, so... Dress Down. Lurrus on the stack. And they are deep in the tank. Deep in the tank. And they are going to drown in the lock. We are going to play Goblin Guide. And we are going to say go, because we are dead to any fetch land, so I don't necessarily mind taking a turn to block here. I don't think Goblin Guide really factors into our plans to kill them anyway, so obviously Shadow is a card that's very, very good against burn. So we need to kill them all in one shot. So like technically this is lethal, but if they have any point of it, if they have another counterspell, we lose. We just gotta go for it, I think. We have all sorceries in an instant, so it's very hard to like do more than one thing. We're literally dead to any fetch land or any lightning bolt, so I don't think that waiting is realistic. I'm just gonna go for it. They only have 2 cards in hand. It has to be an actual counter spell. It cannot be a removal spell or anything like that, so I'm just gonna go for it. Cross your fingers, folks. Unfreaking believable. There's no point upkeeping the charms, we're dead anyway, so. Yeah, I mean, I guess they got us. Modern Horizons 2 cards strike again. Alright. That was tough. That was tough. Yeah, I don't know. Shadow's good. Shadow. We did have 4 answers to Shadow in our deck, too. We did have 2, Prismatic Endings and 2 Path to Exiles, but what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Round 4 on the draw. Lurrus, come on down. Hand's good. Hand's good. We can keep this. Flood Strand, sure. Just main Flays Triumph. I'm getting that F6 value. Love it. Goblin Guide. Let's go, buddy. Let's go, buddy. In for 2. Mystic Gate is the top card of their library. Mystic Gate. Filterland. And they're going to Solitude. Pitching Prismatic Ending. Okay. Alright, so effectively a 1-for-1 because the Goblin Guide gave them a card back. It's kind of annoying. There's your Mystic Gate. So they're still at 19. Yuck. Yuck indeed. Alright, so we'll spend Rift Bolt here. And they're going to end step Cycle Shark Typhoon? Okay. Delta go. They hit the fairy there. They've been pretty tough. Eidolon of the Great Revel. So the problem is now they can counter this. I think we're going to wait a turn. And we're going to end step. We guys put Lurrus in our hand here too. This is a draw 3 cards or draw 2 cards kind of turn. I'll just cast Eidolon. See what they do. They fetch a land. Fetch here we can skewer them too. They get an island. It looks like they're straight blue-white. Alright, so counterspell. We skewer them. They go to 12. Oh yeah, we bolted too, sure. Whatever, it's fine either way. They play lands, they go. We draw a Goblin Guide. Sure, we'd start there. Not a bad place to start. What's up, EMC? They counter this, you probably put Lurrus in our hand. 1 blue. 2 blue. Arid Mesa Charm again, sure. Pain. Pain. They fetch and go to 11. Looks like just blue-white control. Yo, bro. Alright, now I think we're going to play a land they go, with the intent to go end step Boros Charm, Lightning Bolt, Crack Canopy, make them tap some mana, and then Lurrus on our turn, so... We got cards. We got cards. End step, fact or fiction? Okay. They reveal Teferi and a bunch of lands. So we're just gonna give them all the lands. Should literally do 1 and 4. Zoltar, resub, month number 2, most support month. Thanks so much, appreciate it. Yeah, it's gonna be a 4-1. These extra lands don't matter that much, I don't think. They already have 5 lands in play, with 2 cards in hand. And then Teferi will make our life much more annoying, so they can have their 4 lands if they want it. Took the Teferi. And we're still in the end step here. It's fine. I'll just say go. Fact of Fiction is a freaking awesome card. Very happy this card's legal in Modern. Super sweet card. So we'll cast the Teferi. We'll Boros Charm them and Lightning Bolt them. In what order? I Boros Charm first. Yeah, it's not the prettiest thing ever, but it's the cards that I got from the loan service. Minus the Teferi, draw a card. We draw Bump of the Night, cool. Draw Light Up a Stage, also. Ooh. We're gonna try for Lurrus here though, because they have a counterspell. They have to counterspell it, otherwise we get Goblin Guide too. So. Lurrus. Also, counterspell puts them to 3. I actually screwed up. I should have left the cliffs up. That was dumb. I'll be able to spectacle though if they fetch. So resolved. Play Goblin Guide. I probably should let black open. I screwed up. They're gonna fetch. Okay, that doesn't make any sense at all. I guess they're like scared. They're scared of dying to a bolt there. But now they have to beat the Lurrus also. So huh. Interesting. Interesting. Tell me more. Factor Fiction again. This time it is Teferi, Verdict, Land. I think they're pretty freaking dead here. Yeah, they're going to concede.
Game. Blouses.
Alright, so now they're going to have some nasty sideboard cards for us, probably. Like Core Firewalkers and stuff. We're going to bring in Skullcrack. Obviously cut our Searing Blazes. How many, so this is apparently Nasif and Wafo Tapa's list. How many, like, core Firewalker type cards they have in their sideboard. Vortex also seems reasonable. Bado, resub, thanks so much. Light up the stage. Light's obviously pretty good. Just Skewer maybe. 1 or 2. Alright, whatever. Rocking this. Let's go. Let's go. They don't have Chalice of the Void, do they? Because that would suck. Keeping. The fact that Prismatic Ending allows these white control decks to play Chalice of the Void is pretty gross in my opinion. Get in for 1. Like, they have Chalice on 1 here. It's pretty disgusting. Our hand's, like, not that bad against it, but it is pretty gross. Yeah, they do. Alright, cool. So, yeah, definitely should have maybe brought in some other stuff, but sure. That's pretty good, actually. Might get him anyway here. We have 3 good burn spells in our hand. Obviously, that makes cutting the Skewer really bad, too, because Skewer's obviously a card that plays around Chalice, too. I just kind of forgot about Chalice till Game 2 has started. Tapping 3. Prismatic Ending to... Why did they tap 3 for that? I don't know. Whatever. Roiling Vortex. Love it. Love it. Nice Chalice of the Void. To not lose 2 life. That's not how that works. Some CMC was still 3. Still lost 2 for the Eidolon. Snapcaster Ending. Yeah, I think they missed high on Ending. I think his card's just like a little too good. Like, it's just so efficient at everything. While also having things like, you know, like it can, like, you can play Chalice with it because it costs 1. Card's just so good. All right, Blackcleave Cliffs is here. We can fire up 1 mana spell here to just pump our thing up. No, obviously I agree that white should have good cards for sure, but when your removal is too cheap and flexible, and it can invalidate like everything basically. All right, let's get in there. Just gonna resolve Skullcrack now, I guess. Maybe not actually. Just untap it so go. That is true. It's not a white card. It's only good if you're playing it in non-white decks. Just kind of funny, but... Three cards in hand. I'm gonna crack you. What's up, Doctor? They're gonna counter my Skullcrack here. Counter bounce Swiftspear would be kind of annoying, I guess. Sure. Don't know why I talk. Deck was on Twitter. My deck trackers aren't working right now. They go to 10. We do currently have 7 points of burn in our hand, so... It's a fairy, sure. Ezra, reset. Thanks so much. And they're gonna bounce their own Snapcaster Mage, and then play Sanctifier in Vec. Ugh. Come on. All right. Well, they have 3 cards in hand. I can't even cast Boros Charm yet. No, black just for bump. Black also can pay for your Lurrus too, which is kind of nice. So, go to 9. Ada's not that good against us, but it's annoying, but not like insane. There's Sunbaked Canyon. That's pretty nice. I mean, I can attack and just like kill the Sanctifier with the Skullcrack in theory, but I mean they have Snap Cryptic now, which is really annoying. Which honestly kind of sucks, but. Alright, so they're going to bite on the Skullcrack. This card's so stupid. He's having a dream. He's like barking in his sleep. He's having a dream. Aww. He's in some deep sleep here. Alright, anyway, back to the game we're losing. Counter bounce Lurrus. For you. So we're gonna bring in for game 3 if we lose this game. Like the Smash Smithereens, or should I bring in the Prismatic Ending? Maybe a few of each. Just don't lose, they say. Alright, we're just dead. Let's go to the next game here. Alright, so we're going to bring in, let's see here. Well, first we bring that Skewer back in. We can just like hedge against the Chalice also. Just cut like the lava spikes. Maybe bring in like ending, 1 Smash Smithereens. Kind of like that, honestly. I don't want to skew my deck too hard, but ending can kill Chalice or Sanctifier in Beck, and then I only ever want to draw 1 Smash, so. Love it. Vortexes for days. You can keep this. Point a mulligan 6. What do you think dogs dream about? Like, do dogs have the capacity to think? You know, like, do they like have the capacity to like put together an elaborate dream? Is it just like images? Like. Alright, so start vortexing. Obviously, if they have a ending here, it's kind of annoying, but treats, squirrels, butts. Dogs do like butts. Dogs do like butts. Wait, what? Fetch They got to fetch shock here? Wow. Sanctifier and Beck. Nice prismatic ending gym. You imagine shocking for a Sanctifier and Beck here? What a crazy person they are. Alright, we're going to play Vortex number 2. Start lighting him up. Yeah, and then let's bolt them. I like that. Vortex number 2, bolt them. Best pet cam on Twitch. Thank you. Again, not really great against us. It's just like a pro red creature for the most part. Definitely not the end of the world. End step bolt you. Did his training? It's been pretty good. It's been pretty good. He's currently place commanded. So he has to stay in that spot. He's not. He's pretty good. What they're gonna counterspell. They're gonna Archmage's Charm my Lightning Bolt. That is unreal. All right, take one. Take one. They're at 14. We drop Goblin Guide. Love it. Countering the bolt there is pretty insane in my opinion. Bolt's like the floor for what a card can be. Top card's counterspell, sure. White black. Exile the Sanctifier and Beck. And now I've got 2 vortexes, a creature, and 2 burn spells, which is pretty good. Which is pretty good. Yeah, blue, gain 3 life. Not too good. Not too good. Alright, let's untap. Take some damage. It's not quite Sulfuric Vortex. Still pretty good, though. Play land. Attack. Wall of Omens? What year is it? Alright. No desire to play anything into Counterspell here. So, I think we're just putting Lurrus in our hand. So you go. They fetch to 7. Got a cryptic one of these vortexes back. They're going to cast Factor Fiction. If you're going to go out, folks, you got to go out in style. All right, you got to go out in style. End step Factor Fiction. I don't even care, honestly. Like Teferi land, maybe. I don't think it freaking matters at all. So, whatever. Do whatever the hell you want. None of these cards matter. They're going to 5, and we have 6 points of burn in our hand and a creature in blood. They do have a counter spell, but as long as these vortexes sit in play, it doesn't actually matter. So they take the wall, the Sanctifier, and the Cryptic. Okay. So they have 2 walls. They have many, many cards. 2 walls, Sanctifier, Counterspell, Cryptic Command in hand. There's your wall. Eidolon of the Great Revel. So we are going to cast a main phase Skullcrack. See if they'll counter it or not. Which they will, because they're dead on board. And then we're going to cast an Eidolon on the Great Revel. And I believe they are dead. Have I used the activated ability on Roiling Vortex recently? Nope. They go to 3. They play Castle Vantress. I guess I probably could just cast the Eidolon. They would have countered that and just killed them with the Skullcrack, but this is more fun. So 5 mana to Fairy. Tell me more. Looks like a pretty good matchup for us. I'm not going to lie. Looks like a pretty good matchup. Yeah. There we go.
After it was all over,
There we go.
he took us in the house to serve us pancake.
It's all right. Round 5. Round 5. We're playing against Pleasant Kenobi. Streamer Showdown. That's great. That's great. Let's go. Pleasant Kenobi. Kahira the Orphan Guard. They're much more fun than we are. Hand's great. Keep. Kahira the Orphan Guard. Interesting. Interesting. General Kenobi. Hello there. Bump ya. Elementals? Probably, yeah, that makes sense. 17, 16. Is there any life gain in the Elementals deck? I don't think there is. I think it's going to be good for us, if I had to guess. Triome? Yep. Yep. Omnath. Ooh, Omnath's pretty good, actually. Thunderkin Awakener. Omnath gains a lot of life, actually, yeah. No attack, though. Interesting. Eidolon time. Are we gonna get we can't get Lightning Skelemental next turn, so that's good for us, I guess. So next turn, Spike Eidolon. Just having a party. Just having a party. General Kenobi. Did I fly or drive? Oh, I drove. I drove. Taking a trip to Burning Man. Sweet. Well, we got Ross here, so we got that angle covered. Come on, Kenobi. Let's go. What are we doing here? All right, there we go. Make some land drops. Ross is out. General Kenobi. Fetching. 15. We get back down to 13, maybe? Oh, yeah. Risen Reef. Sure. How about down to 11? Sounds good. We are terrified of the card Omnath. No land there is great for us. Alright, now do we attack with the Eidolon? Would I trade Eidolon for a Thunderkin Awakener? I think I would. I think probably won't block anyway, so. Getting in. Really hard spot to block. Obviously, I could have like Lightning Bolt, Searing Blaze, etc., etc. Top shut down. In the red zone. Wow, gonna go over the block. I am very surprised here. We're gonna kill the Thunderkin because if we kill the Reef, those buttons get it back anyway. So, Dev.
Hey Jim, having pancakes today?
What's up, my friend? Thanks for the reset. Appreciate it. All right, so that's fine. We're gonna get ourselves a mountain. and spike them and play a new Eidolon. Spike ya. Red, Eidolon. They have Omnath this turn, and they spike a land off Risen Reef. We are in big doo-doo. Otherwise, I think we're in great shape. Omnath or bust. Omnath or bust. The suspense is killing me. The suspense is killing me. Ugh. Looks like it's not Omnath. That's good for us. Flamekin Harbinger, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Down to 6. One more spell, and they dead. They're going to stack it so they reef first, then search. Okay. Really cool interaction with Harbinger and Risen Reef where you can like stack it in a way where you just draw the card you tutor for. Super nice. Tangled Florahedron is the choice. It's pretty interesting. And they're going to evoke Fury. All right. So we need to draw a burn spell. Evoke Fury pitching Lightning Skelemental. Okay. They get to reef again. And they're going to ephemerate. I don't think this is going to work out the way they want it to. So Fury is not a May. It must deal 4 damage somewhere. So they can just deal 4 to... Oh, is it a May? Oh, any number. Got it. Okay, never mind. Not FTK. Not FTK. All right, so, yeah, Hedron has a land. Do we know any cards in their hand? No. Attack for 1. Okay. So you draw like a bolt, a spike, a bump. Just any kind of burn spell, really. That does not... I mean, it plays, but not really. Alright. Say go here. Boros Charm up. Again, we just straight lose to the card Omnath, but... Hopefully I don't have that. Oh, I shouldn't have guessed. That was stupid. Well, I guess they can Harbinger for Omnath, right? It's pretty gross. They're not going to, though. Yeah, I would think Ephemerate on Harbinger would be a lot better. So it kills the spear, which is fine. Wait, what? They chose to not use the Fury ability? Okay. God damn it. Okay. All right. I guess we're dead. Wait, what? Oh, they fetched, right. Okay, so it's 7. I mean, we still have outs to kill them, so... Let's see what else they got going on here. We're going to get some looks at... We should have 3 damage burn spell. So take 4. Harbinger, okay. Oh, we have multiple looks at the bolt too, so we have Double Canyon. Solitude. Can they solitude their own creature? Yep, they can. Alright, never mind, we can't win. That's really annoying. Alright. I guess we lose. What's we do? Evoke a Vesper Lark? Right. Freaking Risen Reef, you know? So all they have to do is solitude their own something to gain some life. Down to 3. I guess if we draw a bolt, it needs to be specifically an instant speed bolt. Man, who had Risen Reef as like the breakout card? You know? That is true, they have another white card. They do have 11 cards in their hand, you know, but they are discarding. They're gonna let me draw, which I think is wrong. So now I can draw an instant and then draw an instant off this thing, so do have to have another white card. They discarded Reef, Spite Bellows, land. Got a Solitude in the upkeep, pitching Voice, targeting. So we're going to have one chance at this. We need to draw any instant speed burn spell off of our Arcana base. They're going to target their own Fury. All right, here we go. Here we go, folks. We need an instant speed burn spell off of our Canyon. No. I guess that if they hit lands off Reefs, they can gain 4 of Omnath too. All right. That was pretty lame. All right. Sure. Yeah, that was gross. That was super gross. Bring in Searing Blaze. I think that's it. You could like light up a stage maybe. Let's try and be nice and lean in game this game here. I don't think I want Pad to Exile or anything like that. Skullcrack is also somewhat reasonable. Maybe over like Skewer. Do you mind? man? Is there a problem over here? Sure, let's try this. That was gross. Who had Risen Reef as like their big breakout card of Modern this year, you know? It's unreal. Just unreal. Need more lava darts. More lava darts. More lava darts indeed. Pet Karn for lock. I don't wake him up, you know? Not gonna lie, Burn has felt a little outclassed. All the new Modern Horizon cards are just so freaking good. You know, there's just like I really do like the Modern Horizon sets a lot, but I really do feel like they turn the knob up a little too hard. I wish they wouldn't have such a swathing effect on the format. You know, as obviously they have a really hard balance because like if it don't have any effect, everyone's like, why the hell would I buy this? But there's got to be like a line, I think. I don't like seeing Modern in complete upheaval every year kind of thing. I'm not sure. On the play. Let's go Lurrus. Yeah, hand's great. Keep. Wouldn't mind me a Searing Blaze, but very true, Ross. Very true. What's up, Borg? Fenno says, wish Modern Horizons had maintained the original thesis of enhancing lower tier decks rather than just upgrading already good decks and creating entirely new top decks. Was that thesis, was that like laid out somewhere? I don't recall that being like a thing really. Like a stated goal they had for the format or for the set. Hit a Vesper Lark off our Goblin Guide. Hungry. I think early dinner tonight. It was stated for an early design article. Okay. Cavern of Souls, 1 red. Harbinger, sure. Gonna get Solitude. Okay. That's pretty interesting. Inspiring Vantage, sure. So we're going to get Solitude here? It's just a 2-for-1 for... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Solitude's on top of their deck, not in their hand, so... Maybe they have Ephemerate? Trying to do that kind of thing? They're going to block. Gain of 2 life, and we're just going to fire off here. Spike Skewer. So they get Solitude. They can't cast Ephemerate because they don't have a white source, obviously. But they should make a land drop for that. Ephemerating the Solitude would be annoying because it has lifelink, obviously. So if it's in play, it's pretty wild. Definitely was wrong about a lot of a set. I feel like I definitely underestimated a lot of the cards in Modern Horizons too. Both Delirium red cards, the pitch elementals, Alright, so they're going to play another Cavern of Souls. They have a Flamekin, Shaman, whatever doofer here. Sure. So they get Harbinger. They can get another card. Sure. And we have many, many points of damage next turn. Taken 2. They got a Risen Reef? Sure. Alright, I mean... not really ideal. Getting in. Playing Lurrus without Bobble is a little sus, it feels like. We're gonna get in here, so the damage is gonna be dealt. So Solitude's still in hand. Vesper Lark's also in hand. So I could have Solituded there and didn't. Maybe he wants to wait for Risen Reef. But now I get to fire in for a pretty decent chunk of damage too. So looks like we're just drawing to a 3 damage spell. Realistically. Painland, green, green, blue, goes to 9. Reef triggers. I'm going to say, I prefer it wouldn't hit a land here. Because the farther they are from Omnath, the better. And they can attack with Thunderkin and get Omnath now, too. This card's pretty cool. Pretty cool card. Thunderkin Awakener. Gonna search first this time and then draw it. I think you'd want a chance at a land, probably, but... So, they get Omnath here. Yeah, that's an Omnath. They draw the Omnath. And we have 1 turn to draw a 3 damage burn spell, basically. That's it. Alright, so... For ya. They go to 5. Yeah, definitely a little weird that the Thunderkin sacrifices it as an exile. I agree. It's kind of weird that you can keep doing it over and over again. Boom. I mean, we do have Skullcrack to defend against the Omnath gaining life for 1 turn, so we got that going for us, I suppose. Which will give us 1 more shot at drawing a burn spell here. Top card, Triome, lucky. Solitude, Vesper Lark, sure. Hit another land. Sucks, because obviously they also have this Fiery Islet in play, so the more lands they hit, the less they need to tap that, which is really annoying too. So we'll respond to the Omnath. They can't play a fetch land and screw us over. Fetch duel and say a prayer, folks. We got one turn, maybe one turn, to find ourselves a burn spell of some kind here. I can do at least 2 damage. Cross your fingers, folks. Oh, living on a prayer. Karn just snorted. Hey, Karn. You want to come help? You want to come help try and draw a burn spell? Come here. Come on. Okay. Come on. Good boy. That's the release from the, command. Okay. That's the release from his what's it called? Command. His place command. All right, Karn. We got to do this, bud. What do you think? You sleeping? Are you sleeping? Are you sleeping on stream? All right, here we go. Like, what was that? Making noises? That is true. The fetch. We actually can't win because they can just fetch an our turn now too. So doesn't matter, Karn. We're gonna lose anyway. Omnath's a dumb card. Karn, what are your thoughts on Omnath? That card's stupid. Is that card stupid? Yeah, that card's stupid. All right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Not really. Not a very successful league here. That's for sure. Burn seems kind of bad, honestly. All these new cards are just way too good. Just, I don't know what to tell you, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Like, the amount of efficiency that's been added to Modern is just so unbelievable. You know, like, all the, you're right, man. What's up? Wanna go down? Wanna go down? The amount of efficiency, you know, every card, all the pitch elementals, and all the one mana cards and stuff. Yeah, just too good, I guess. I don't know. So I don't think Black really added much either, honestly. Here, we go. Go. So yeah, like if there was some like good black sideboard card, I think it'd also be a good thing too. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. It's a sad day for Burn. It's a sad day.